The peace summit was supposed to end the border disputes. 50 human diplomats, including Ambassador Chen and her family, arrived at the neutral station in good faith. The council murdered them all. Not in battle. Not by accident. They sealed the docking bay and vented it to space. 50 souls, diplomats, aides, children, frozen instantly in the void. A message: humanity's expansion stops here. High Arbiter Vexthor addressed the galaxy with cold pride. Humanity has been warned repeatedly. They chose to ignore us. Now they understand the price of defiance. Earth's response came 18 hours later. Not from their diplomatic corps. Not from their president. From Fleet Admiral James Nakamura. One transmission. 3 words. Broadcast on every military frequency. Directive Omega. Confirmed. Then silence. The council didn't know what Directive Omega meant. They found out in the next 6 minutes. Every human vessel in council space, traders, explorers, researchers, tourists, activated simultaneously. Not weapons. Something worse. Self-destruct sequences. But not normal ones. Each human ship carried a quantum-entangled reactor core. When they detonated, they didn't just explode. They created temporary microsingularities. Localized gravitational anomalies that lasted exactly 47 seconds. Long enough to cripple any nearby vessels. Short enough to avoid permanent damage to spacetime. In 6 minutes, 847 human ships destroyed themselves across Council territory, taking 3,200 Council vessels with them. Not as collateral damage. Nakamura's second transmission came 12 hours later. You killed 50 of ours during peace talks. We've eliminated 3,200 of yours, only those directly responsible. We call that justice. You'll call it terrorism. We don't care what you call it. His face appeared on screen. Not angry. Not emotional. Just cold. But let me explain what just happened. Directive Omega is our protocol for betrayal. Not defeat. Not war. Betrayal. You murdered diplomats under a flag of truce. You killed children. You violated every law of civilized warfare. He leaned forward. So we activated protocols you didn't know existed. Every human ship in your territory just became a weapon. But here's what you should really worry about, that was Directive Omega Alpha. The warning. Vexthor felt ice in his veins. Warning. Omega Beta is currently armed and targeting every Council military installation within 50 light-years of human space. Omega Gamma targets your economies, every financial system, every trade route, every supply line. Omega Delta targets your homeworld's infrastructure, not to kill, but to blind. No communications. No power. No coordination. Nakamura's expression didn't change. And Omega Epsilon? That one I won't describe. Pray you never see it. This is madness. Vexthor shouted. You'll destroy the galaxy. No, Nakamura corrected quietly. We'll destroy anyone who betrays us. There's a difference. We spent 30 years preparing for this exact scenario, not because we're paranoid, but because history taught us that peace only lasts while the cost of betrayal is too high. Authorization to execute if I'm killed or captured. This isn't a bluff. It's a consequence. He sat back. You thought murdering 50 humans would intimidate us. Instead, you just learned something about my species. We don't fight wars to win territory or resources. We fight wars to make examples. To ensure that the next species considering betrayal remembers what happened to you. You're monsters, someone whispered from the council chamber. No, Nakamura replied. We're humans. We gave you 30 years of friendship. We offered partnership, trade, cultural exchange. We came to your peace summit in good faith. You answered with murder. What did you expect? Forgiveness?